Oh my gosh, welcome in everyone. 10 click clips. Kiros, how y'all doing? Welcome back. Thank you so much. Thank you for the that's really strong support for my first stream back. I really appreciate y'all. How are you doing? Alright. Got first. Got the check-ins, I think, right? It says, yeah, check-ins are doing good today. That's good. I'm glad to hear that. Always glad to hear. How was your Thursday? Jua, welcome in. My day is going well. I thought I was gonna have to put out my first message saying, hey, stream's gonna be delayed by a few minutes because I was stuck in a comp match for Valorant with some friends because we're doing some team coaching stuff. And we cut it right down to the wire. I was gonna be like, my first ever delayed stream. But no, I should probably open up Genshin as well. What's the plan today? The plan today is I'm gonna yap about OffKai a little bit, and then we're gonna do the Skirk story quest and pulls after. And thank you for the check-in, Jua. Pretty good gun alert to get home because kind of nervous driving right now. Got in a little fender bender earlier. Oh my gosh, 10, please be safe. Yes, definitely let us know when you get home. Uh, please drive safely, and I'm sorry, I hope you're doing well. Oh my gosh. Skirk? Yes, Skirk. I'm excited. Um, I will also say, okay, we've got an ad starting here soon. Oh, did they change the layout? OBS looks like it's got some sleeker interface buttons, I think. All right, there's the ad break. So I will switch to just chatting in about a minute and a half. Let me also just check something here. Yeah, how is everyone else doing? How are y'all doing today? Oh, I don't have water. That's not great. Um, oh, that should be. Oh, I gotta change that then. Um, 5 hour stream to finish the quest. Let's go. Is it 5 hours? Okay, we might have to split it up then. I thought it was gonna be relatively shorter. I knew it wasn't gonna be super short, but is it gonna be about 5 hours? Okay, close. Maybe. There we go. Alright. Alright, let's see if I can remember how to do this. I'm back. I'm alive. 5 hours if you're talking to chat and getting distracted like normally do so. Yeah, 5 hours. That's crazy. Okay. Um let's see. Alright, so I was going to post some OffKai pictures, but I wanted to post the pictures that I took with friends um on Tuesday. I hung out with some Discord friends I met through the Voices project way back when. Like I've known these people for 4 years. 4 years, yeah. Maury, welcome in. But yeah, I've known these people for like 4 years. I met one of them after OffKai last year, and the other two, um, I met for the first time this year. But I was waiting for all of them to send over the stuff they wanted me to use to cover their faces with. So I was just waiting on one person. So I need to censor those. I will post them in the IRL channel, as well as like my merch haul and some stuff. It was really cool. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm super happy, and I really wanted to say this, discussing what we want to do. Um, I really wanted to say it the day that it happened, but I didn't want someone to be like all, detective Sherlock Holmes and go and like scrub the VODs to look for me. But I met, it wasn't like an official meet and greet, but I met one of my Oshis, Limalicious. I got to talk to her very briefly. I ran into her on a robot, but she was doing like a collab thing with Zentreya and Heavenly Father. Uh, I was mostly just there because it was Limes. And Kitu, thank you for the check-in. How are you doing? I'm just gushing real quick about how I met Limes, and I'm so happy. Because it was like one of the highlights of the actual convention. Like the highlight overall was hanging out with my friends on like Tuesday. But the highlight of the con, I think, was getting to talk to Limes. Um, there were like a couple people who were there talking, taking pictures first, and saying some stuff, and I just got like shy. I almost didn't talk to her. I almost didn't like approach the robot and the small group that was like manning it. I almost didn't approach them, but I was like, I'm gonna hate myself if I don't do this. So I went up to the thing, and I just like did like an awkward wave, and I said, I'm really shy, so I just want to ask for a picture. And they're all like super friendly, super nice. I'm like, yeah, of course. And then Limes saw my outfit and it's like, oh my gosh, what was it? It's like, I like your drip. You look so dapper. And I was like, I was like, aw. I was so happy. And so I got pictures. What I'm not happy about is two things. The guy taking the pictures took them at like this disgusting upward angle, so it wasn't very flattering. The other thing is I had been walking around for a long time already, and so my hair, which is normally, if you've seen Doctor Who, or if you know who David Tennant is, or like the 10th Doctor, that is upward angles are never flattering. True. But my hair, I normally style kind of like David Tennant as the 10th Doctor, so it's like kind of, it sticks up a little bit, up and out. But it was like I'd walked around a lot. It was kind of deflated and falling, so it was really like kind of flat, and I didn't like it. If I known like if I were more conscientious about it, I would have like tried to do something for the picture. But also the upward angle was just not great, so I was like, okay, well, anyways, but yes, I got to speak with one of my Oshis, and she said that I looked dapper, and I was super happy about it. I also saw two mint cars, like Made Mint Phantom. There were a lot of cars there. Apparently Filian got her first car this year as well. I met her editor, Suika, and got a picture of him with her cardboard standee. I was just like, I saw him like, he was like 20 feet away or something. I was at a table, and he was packing up the cardboard standees and stuff, and I was like, I think that's Suika. I think that's Filian's editor. So I walked over, and sure enough, like his height kind of gives him away, but like sure enough, I walked over, and it was the Filian standees. I was like, can I get a picture? And he's like, oh yeah, of course. He stood it up and like started to walk away. He's like, you can be in the picture. And he's like, oh, you want me in the picture? I was like, yeah, we need to show that these cardboard cuts are like life size. So he stood there with his arm resting on top of her head. I'll post that one along with all the other stuff. Like I'll have to go through my pictures again and find the ones I'm gonna post. So those plus the ones with my friends, and then the merch haul. You what? Hey Lynn, welcome in. But yeah, so that was my OffKai. I also ran out of data, supposedly, so my phone said, which is weird because my plan, I was sure, was unlimited data. But it said I was out of data, so I couldn't use Google Maps to navigate places. I couldn't use Discord to meet up with my friends or check on things. I couldn't send text messages. I couldn't. Annie, thank you for the check-in. Welcome in. I couldn't do basically anything without data, which kind of sucks. Turns out, I looked into it a little bit. Turns out it's just this arbitrary number that was set in the settings. So I just increased it to 10 terabytes of data per month. And that fixed the problem. So yeah, I was not actually stranded at where was it? San Jose is where the convention center or the convention was located. Do they not have free Wi-Fi at convention centers? Well, typically no, I don't think. But even if they did, everyone would be on it, and it would be super like slow and whatever. But I didn't even run out of data at the convention center. I was at my back of my hotel. I was watching YouTube, and then I stopped to check something else, I think on Discord, and nothing loaded. And I looked and it said, "You have no service, no data." And that's when it told me I was in bed, already at my hotel. Um, wouldn't know, never been one. So you should go to one. So like, okay, OffKai is not like it's kind of specialized. I would still say go if you watch VTubers or if you stream a little bit even. Because there was stuff that was not VTuber specific. There was, like that's obviously the primary market there, but there was also stuff on like just generic, like if you're a streamer, how to, grow your brand or your channel or your community, like some generic stuff. It is really primarily driven towards VTubers or people who watch VTubers. So, um, very light, and there was no damage, but a little shaken because it was 15 minutes ago. Yeah, no, that's understandable. 10, to be shaken like that. Again, I hope that you're doing okay. Wow, hotel with no Wi-Fi is crazy. It did, but it was not free Wi-Fi. I did not book the room with Wi-Fi because I already spent so much more money than I needed to for this trip. Do I regret it? Maybe a tiny bit, but ultimately no, because spending 12 hours with friends on Tuesday, like my first physical like interaction with friends in a long time, like other than like the one IRL I spend time with like every week, once a week every week. Seeing these other people, getting to meet them, hang out with them, just you know, we went bowling. We went bowling, we went to an arcade, which was in the bowling area, or vice versa. We went to the top of a mountain and watched the sunset. Overall, it was super fun. I'm so glad that I went. I really needed that, I think. Super fun, totally wanted to go, but it was busy weekend for you. Excited for the merch haul? Yes, I will do the merch haul and the pictures with the friends once I get them all censored. And some of the other pictures from the convention. I didn't take a whole lot of pictures, but oh, I'm gonna plug real quick. One of my friends, Yachen. If I can I don't know if now let me check if I'm oh, streamer mode enabled. I'm following her. I just don't remember what the is it just Yachen? Hang on, 1 second. Surely, right? Surely? It's not. Okay, that's unfortunate. 1 second. I'm gonna find this because I want to plug. Oh, I can just do this. Hang on. So my friend Yachen is an audio producer or an audio engineer. It's this one. They recently collaborated with a bunch of other, like she's like really in there. Like if there's a popular song, you either like it's something that she's either touched or is like friends or networked with. Where is okay? Here it is. So it's the song is called "Boom Boom Ba Boom," featuring Momori and Dangle Music. It's a Star Rail Silverwolf song, and she did the where is it? The vocal arrangement and editing. I'm sure she has the Twitch. I was just going to plug in real quick here. All right, card. Luhu, welcome. Bro's yapping about OffKai? Yes, I am. I'm actually talking about us like hanging out. I'm trying to plug in I'm trying to plug Yachen's Twitch or something. Maybe even just like YouTube. But I cannot find oh wait, found him. Blue Sky, Twitter, home, YouTube. Alright. I'll just plug the YouTube real quick. Because I don't know if Yachen actually does Oh, I'm so dumb. I could have done the song. Okay, well, hang on. Let me just do the song. I'm so dumb. Anyways, Lou, how are you doing? I will get those pictures posted once I get them all, covered and everything. And Boo, thank you for the check-in as well. How are you doing? Lou, I had so much fun. It was really great meeting you. It was so much fun. I've known you for so long. Thank you for the at. Lou is one of the friends that I hung out with on Tuesday. It was Lou, Yachen, and a person named JD. Or I guess I could say a person named JD. It was so fun and healing. Oh my gosh. So true. It was like, I think we all needed that like social interaction. Anyways, guys, go check out that video. And there's going to be a voting thing that opens for it. If you like it, vote for it. Not because I said, but because it's just super well done. Right? For real. Doing good? That's good to hear. I'm so glad. Hope your streams have been going well as well, Blue. Um, yeah, no, it was so great. Ba, 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 ba. I think. Oh, hang on, Lou. I don't know the last time you streamed. I'm gonna plug you real quick. Go check out Lou as well. Super chill human being. Oh my gosh, it was. it was a wild weekend plus, and like in a good way. You streamed a good question. Thought the con was fun. It was super fun. Uh, the highlight of the entire trip was meeting up and hanging out with Lou, Yachin, and JD. Fact, no cheated at bowling. Oh no, JD was the cheater. JD cheated first. Okay, we got 60 minutes on the lane. We got a game and like we got one game and then like 7 out of 10 uh rounds on the second game. The very first game, the very first thing, the pins weren't fully set up. It was just 2 pins. So JD went first, got the 2 pins, and it counted it as a strike. So you believe it? No, but like I did so terribly the first one. JD was the cheater the entire first game. He kept getting strikes. The first strike he got was just 2 pins because the other 8 weren't set up. Um, Second game, I did get my first 2 rounds. I did get 2 strikes though, and then I got a bunch of spares. So like, but it's because I was locked in, Lou. I was locked in. I knew. I like calculated it, like the Matrix. Like I was a Neo in the Matrix. I calculated it. I saw what I had to do and where the ball had to go. You locked in on the gutter. It was so funny. No, but like you and Yachin both got like gutter balls that like bounced out and hit at least 1 pin. So there's at least that. My gosh, it was so great though. Um, I had a blast. So hanging out with those three knuckleheads was the highlight of my entire trip. The highlight of the con, just specifically the con, was meeting Lime Malicious. Um, don't want to hang on. Hang on. If you don't know, I'm just gonna start plugging random people, I guess now. But there's Limes. If you don't know who that is, she's one of my Oshis and has the best model tracking I've ever seen. And her emotes are super cute. So go check her out if you don't know. She's a variety streamer. Um, but yeah, I am so glad that I went. I spent a ton of money, and for being unemployed, it's probably not the smartest move. But it was honestly, I think you can't buy happiness. You can't put a price on some like, how did you put it, Lou? Spiritual healing? Or did you say it was, wait, what was it that you said? Oh wait, what did Jua say? Hang on. You mean no free Wi-Fi is crazy? No, some hotels have paid Wi-Fi, but somehow that's never been an issue for you. You don't know why. Just gotten lucky with all the free Wi-Fi hotels where you've been to, except in India, but that doesn't count. Um, yeah, no, I don't know. A lot of hotels I've been to had free Wi-Fi, but I don't like the hotel Wi-Fi login pages. I am kind of against them. Just they're not. I don't know. But anyways, it was also spiritual healing. True, true. It was mentally, emotionally, spiritually healing. It was very much needed. That's how you have to look at those kinds of things. True. Like it's yes, I may be in a slightly tighter spot, but I'm not. I'm still doing fine. I'm still putting in job applications. Things are still fine, but I I don't know when an opportunity like this would have come across again. So I I took it, and I'm so glad that I did. Especially because these knuckleheads I've known for so long and are just great beans. Like y'all are great. Lou, JD, Yachin, y'all are great. I'm so glad that I met all y'all, like, through the Voices project and everything. I know Lou wasn't in the Voices project. I still consider you an honorary voice. Um, not use hotel Wi-Fi unless you're not signing into stuff. True. Such a fear of getting your info yoinked. Absolutely. Yeah, no, that's one of the things that I don't like about it. Also, just the interface. It just seems like not great, in my opinion. But yeah, aw. But yeah. So, and Tiff, welcome in. Let me give you a shout out as well, Tiff. Actually, yeah, let me give you a shout out as well. I'm sorry, Jua, I'm taking your job. You can do the other shout outs later. You don't feel good? Oh no, I'm sorry. Why not? What's going on? Hope you feel better. Um, but yeah, it was super fun. Oh, my flight yesterday got delayed 3 times. It got pushed. It was supposed to leave 3 p.m. local time, and then it got pushed to 3:16. I was like, okay, that's not bad. Then it got pushed to like 5 something, or was it 3:16? It got pushed to 3 something. I was like, that's not that bad. Then it got pushed to 5 something, and then it got pushed one more time to like 5:23 ish, I think, local time. So not like overall got pushed like an hour and a half or 2.5 hours. Um, which is, it could have been worse, right? The flight time itself got shaved by half an hour somehow. Like it went from an hour and a half to 1 hour. I don't know how they managed that, but um, yeah. So most of my day was spent at the airport, I think, flying back. And then when I got back, I was feeling a little like it was a combination of like a mild headache and motion sickness. So I was like, not feeling the best. So of course, what do I do? Lay down? No, I decided to hop on Valorant. Anyways, oh my gosh. Um, I don't. It's been a while since I've flown. I don't typically like flying so much. Um, I'll do it. I just not. I don't prefer it. I could have. Yeah. I just don't prefer it. Anyways. Um. Yeah. All right. So Genshin time. We're going to do the story quest and the pulls. If we do have to split it into 2 streams. Oh shoot. Oh, okay. If we do it into 2 streams, it'll have to be today and then a week from today.